Welcome my channel, all tech information, ready to motivate yourself. You, right here, right now, at this moment. Because tomorrow you want to be somebody greater than the person you are today. You see yourself succeeding. You have a vision. You have a dream. Congratulations. You are already 10 steps ahead of 99% of the world. Imagine that Michael Jordan was scared of missing. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of Apple not liking its product. There would be no iPhone. So ask yourself this: do you want to be a person fears failure, or do you want to be a person who loves success? Which one you are going to have to pick today? And I will tell you, one thing is one failure and one is a success. And if you love success, there is nothing that can stop you. All those negative things people say will mean nothing. They are going to talk about how only 1% make it to the top. Big deal. Want to know something else? Only 1% stick with that fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of nerds stick with that video game long enough to get good at it. 1% of relationships stick it out to THN. That does not mean you have a 1% chance. It just means you can behave like the 99%. You will have to do something better than giving up a month from now. Those are just numbers. You want to talk about numbers? Take a look around you and take a good look around. You like 99% of the people around you. If you are, then you are in the wrong video, my friend. You have to love success just as much because that's going to allow you to get up and go far. It being scared to fail won't do anything. In fact, when you love success and you start going for it, guess what happened? You are going to fail. You are going to fail 10 times, 100 times, maybe even 1,000 times. But that's okay. Failure is not permanent. Falling is not permanent. You get right back up and keep going, and this time you are going to be stronger, wiser, and you will be more driven than ever. And for every 10 failures you land 1 success. You have to love success so much that you are willing to fail 10 times before you can succeed once. That's how a winner does it. I want to explain the biggest myth that most people think lead them to success, and here's a minute you might believe. If you are scared to fail, you won't fail. Lies. Biggest myth ever, and I believe it. You see, I always thought that being scared to fail in life would literally keep me from failing. I would look at the losers around me and I would say, sheesh, I never want to turn out like him. I really believe this train of thought would help me succeed until one day I was walking down the street and I saw an old man, had a hat, suspenders, and a cane. Was about 80 years old. This old man was barely walking. He could walk, but the cane helped a lot. He was struggling, so anyway, he was walking across the street and he ended up falling. So I went over to go help him, and he gets up, says thank you, and we introduced ourselves, had a little conversation, told me his name, and I thought in mind his name was Robert, by the way. And right as he walked away, I told him, this is what I said, Robert, you should say inside where it's safe, my friend. And Robert turns around and says to me, I love walking and love walking way more than I'm afraid of falling. So I asked him, well, what about your safety? Don't you want to live? And he told me these are the exact words he says. He said this: solo living means doing what you love to do and have had to fall here and there to do what I want to do in life, so be it. Away, never saw him again, that was it. But that statement really had me thinking, and it had me thinking hard, BQs. I learned something that day, tots, when I realized the true key to success. See, I always thought if I could just fear the act of failing, and if I fear crazy, I would succeed, because I thought the fear would magically motivate me to get out there and start taking action. But after that day, I realized something. I realize it as the love for success that you lead me to succeeding. Just imagine if Robert feared falling, what do you even start? Walking, of course not. He would not even do what he loved to do. He would sit at home and take no type of action, but he loved walking, was not even scared to fall. He gave him life, that has what allowed him to get up and do it. He loved walking so much he was willing to all 10 times a day just to do it. And you have to be the same. So the next time someone tells you you are going to fail, you know what you tell them. Theory are right, but you are not afraid to fail. You are not afraid of take action. You are not afraid to jump. You are going to fail 10 times. But you know that it is cool, because on the 11th time you will succeed. Oh, you will succeed all right and feel good.
And while you are over here living the life of your dreams and complete
happiness, guess where they are going to be? That has writ there will failures, the real failures, over there where it has safe. Scared to fail, ironic is not it. Subscribe to our channel for more videos.